Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to my channel with the Fighter Fatih. Today I will review my game. The game is the game is Jumping Man. Okay, so let's just start. So you may go to the home tab, then click on the create new, and you may click on the create 3D game. After that, you may click on the main map. You will direct to main map. Then you will have start and 3D world. Start and 3D world. Start and 3D world like that. So then you may right click in here, add new ice screen, do it twice. You will have your ice screen in here. So not double click. So UI screen, you may change the name to a 3D world UI. Then the second is game over UI. Then in here you may double click on it. So in here we have score and game over. So to do that, you may search for event observer here. You may drag it to here. Then we have default font. You may drag it to here too. And default font, change the name to score. For the position, make like this, and rotation and scale, opacity too. Then function, you may change it to score. World is current world. Score type is coins. Amount is current. Alignment known. Font default font like that. Then for the event observer, change it to game over. After that, you may go to the mind map. Then for the second, you may double click it. Okay, so in here we have two default font and one navigation button. To do that, you may search for the navigation button, which is here. Drag it and then make it full screen like this. And then you may drag twice default font like this. The first, you may change it to game over. The name, function still user text. Text is game over. Font is default font. Spacing is 0. Stick edge none. Auto height 0. Then for the next is default font again. For play again, you may drag it to here and then change name to play again. Function still user text. uh, Text is play again. Font is default font. Spacing 0. Stick on the edge none. Auto height 0. Like that. So then you may back to the main map, then double click on the 2D world. Then you may should direct to here and on. You should direct to here. Okay, so let's just make the assets to the game. Okay, so you may go to the asset library. So first we're gonna search for our character or player. So you can choose it by yourself. You can choose car like that. You can choose a robot, or you can choose a man. Up to you. Then you may search for the cube. But if you already have one, you can stay on it. Then you may go to shape. You may go to cube and click on the add to library. Then you may go to the smart assets, then click on the coin and then add to library. Then um, you can go to shapes again. You may click on the cone, add to library. Then you may click on the here. Then first you may want to change the name and the color. So the first you may change name for cube. Then ground, it keeps double click it. Ground for cube number 2, change it to ground. Then for coin, still coin. Spike cone to spike enemy. And then we stop it. Skip double click it. Story. In here I gonna delete this first. Yes. So for the man, you may change it to player and then drag it to the character. Okay, so for the cube, you can change the color. I wanna change the color to orange. For the ground is green. Then for the coin, still the color. Spike enemy, I'm gonna change it to red. Okay, so let's just start. Go to the player, double click on it. Okay, so this is the coding start. Maybe the coding will be later. We're gonna add it some asset to here. So you may drag ground to here. Can you stop double click it ground in here? Then you may click on the scale tool. I'm gonna make it thin and but long like this. Make it same like this, like that. Make it like this. This is just example. Delete again. Then you may go to player and then drag it to here, just like that. And for the camera, you may put it like this. The lightning you gonna not to be changed. Then you may in here right click, then click on a duplicate. It should be you go to the level sections. In here the name you may change to one. Then you may drag spike enemy and then make it to the bottom using a move tool. Make it like this. Then you may drag it coin, then put it like this. Use the move tool. Then let's start coding, guys. So you may double click on the player. In here, for here you may got start and 3D model. So first you may add move, search in here for move, and then if collide, do it twice. So do it twice, then search for touch, put it on here, search for jump, put it on here, and then search for defeat and event. So if collide, you may drag it to here. Then the name still if collide, collision shape is cube, position make it like this, shapes is none, affected asset enemy, change it to enemy, fixed rotation none. And then for the feet, you may not check the remove like this. Then for the event, you may check in here, then move, still move name. But for Z, you may change it to -5, and then it's same like this. 3D model we're gonna not change. Then if collides, collision shape is cube, and same like this. Affected asset is platform. Then for the jump, Jump force linear is for here is 7, and jump force angular all known, and jump limit is 2. Then for the touch, don't change anything. Then you may connect the line like this. Then let's continue to 3D world, and let's go to the cube. To the cube. So in cube you may not change anything. Back to the 3D world, for ground it's same, and coins is still different, but the difference is if you go to the asset library in smart asset in coin, you will already have a code like this. Nothing will change, but for add coin amount is still 1. Make sure that if collide and 3D world 3D model, I mean, rotate wave and start is still the same. Then for the spike enemy still the same. So then it should be working. Let's play it. So if you click on it, click on the game in here, it will move the character to jump forward. Then if you touching the coin, it will add the score. As you can see there in the player, we have jump limit. So you can double click on it, it will jump higher. Then if you touching the spike, you will that like this. Game over, you may click on it, it will restart your game. Okay, the last, don't forget to comment S or control S. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.